Hey guys, how's it going? Uh, I'm back again with another video, and this time it's going to be a little short Q&A. I received a lot of questions, but they're pretty much all the same question in a nutshell. So I just pretty much came down to a few questions that were different from what everybody else was asking. Hopefully it answers everybody's question, I guess. Rambling on. And I'm also going to show some stuff that I've picked up. It's a couple things. This is probably just a fraction of everything that I got, but I'm gonna show you guys pretty much the main pieces, the good stuff. So yeah, let's start off with some Q&A. All right, let's see. The first question I got over here. It's from New York Grapher, and his question is, what started it? Well, depends on exactly what started my baseball collection or what started me collecting in general. I know I did a video a while back where I mentioned to you guys that I started collecting when I was in the fourth grade. During the whole um, Pokemon craze. Pokemon's so cool. The games, I still play them. I'm not gonna deny it. Yeah, really really fun game to play. I remember the Pokemon card game, but that's not exactly what got me into collecting cards. I remember when the Game Boy game had first came out, Lunchables, they sorry, they had these cutout cards in the back. You could cut them out, collect them. There's probably like three sets of like maybe 10 cards. And on the back of each card, there was tips on how to pass the game and all this cool, all this neat stuff. So yeah, that's what got me into collecting. Obviously, back then I didn't know exactly what I had, so it all went up in the trash or it got washed in my pants. I wasn't like today where you take care of your cards, put them in top loaders. No, you just carried your cards in your pocket. Probably some kids won't know what that means today, but I managed to find some cards on eBay, got them for a cheap price. I didn't find the one, and I have the Squirtle one somewhere in the room, packed away. But this pretty much started it all with the collecting. You know, focus, no focus. There we go. Zapdos Geodude, and they're like tiny little cards, dude. That's how tiny they are. All right, so that's what got me in. That's what got me hooked to trying to collect the little Lunchable sets. After that, we moved on to the chase cards. The fucking Charizard. There's a base two, pretty much like a second wave of the original one. I have the original one somewhere in here, but yeah, I like hang on to my childhood. So all right, I pretty much freaking two-parted that question because the next reason, well, what started collecting what had me started collecting baseball was I used to play as a kid. I never really collected cards. I started watching The Sandlot. That's my favorite movie of all time. It reminds me of my childhood. I can relate to it. I had my own little Sandlot crew. We would always play, and yeah, I remember watching that movie, and I saw the Hank Aaron card. The where he had that dream where he meets Babe. I was like, man, that's a pretty cool looking card. That's what got me into vintage. But originally, what got me into baseball was this exact Jeff Kent card I have right here. This is the exact same one that I got like 10 years ago. Um, as you can see, I used to put in my lanyard around school, so that's where it's chipped right there. I'm not gonna trade this away because Jeff Kent was my favorite player when he was with Dodgers, and that's just this whole picture of it, just the boys of blue, the boys of summer. Um, just good time, that magical feeling that like the Sandlot would give you. That's what I see in this picture. That's what it made me fall in love with the game even more. Turned me into a big Dodger fan. So yeah, and found this actually in my cousin's drawer, so I took it from him, and from there on I started collecting, which answers the question of baseball collector, and his question was, how long have you been collecting? I've been collecting since '06. Uh, Honestly, pretty sure like any other collector that wasn't exposed to it before. I just collected base cards, nothing but Dodgers. Um, I don't know what the hell a refractor was, or I don't even think they had certified autos in it. I just assumed you'd get the card and hopefully you get it autographed at a game or something. That's all I knew. Just teams. That's it. I'm like, oh, cool, it's a shiny one. Yeah, that's nice. Hold on to them. The sad part is that a bunch of the cards that I had from '06 all the way up to 2010, that was a good while before I even knew what the hell a superfractor was. Trust me, I was really ignorant to all this neat stuff that I know now, all this cool stuff, short prints. There's a bunch of cards that I had, a lot of teams, and I just gave them to my cousin. So probably check up, break into his house, see the cards that I gave him, maybe find some short prints in there that actually worth some stuff. Because I just gave a bunch of cards away. There was like a year where I'd take a break. That was probably like 2011 year. So yeah, that answers that question. Yankees 27 and counting. He asked me how to become a great collector. Honestly, I have some pretty good stuff. I don't think it's that great because, I mean, it's good, but there's other collectors that have way better stuff out there. I'm talking about like Babe Ruth balls and freaking like 52 manals and all that good stuff and like high grades. Honestly, in my opinion, there's not much you need to do to be a great collector. Um, just collect what you like. Your collection's for you, not for anybody else. Like yeah, there's like a little rivalry competition. Like, oh, I get a better card, or I want my collection to be better. Honestly, in my opinion, like for my collection, I like diversity. Um, I like having a solid collection. I don't like just like one certain team or one certain was a player. There's guys that freaking hardcore, and those guys, hats off to them. But honestly, I love diversity on my collection. I think that's what makes a strong collection. Not just high end, but like maybe sometimes base cards. You just like the photography on it. I always look for photography. I just try to stay away from relics and patches because I've been delusionalized with the little phrase on the back. Congratulations, you have received a game used, blah blah blah, and then the fine print on the bottom, this item was not used in any specific game or whatever. That just kills it for me, kills the little imagination of it. So yeah, and just diversify, not just cards, memorabilia. As you can see right here, I have some autographed balls. Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, if you want high end stuff, save up money. Don't try to blow it all on one card. But yeah, just collect what you like. All right, Caesar Carbajal. This question asks, "What is my favorite card that I don't have?" Huh. You know what? At first, I thought this was gonna be really easy. Um, and honestly, the two things that come to mind are a 52 mantle. I don't care what condition it is, as long as it's really eye appealing. Or there's freaking this triple threads online. Roberto Clemente cut autograph. I would love to have that. Roberto Clemente is my favorite player or vintage player, I guess, if you want to say, um, of all time by any means. I mean, Jackie Robinson. Being a Dodger fan, he's a great man. Broke the color barrier, but Clemente went far and beyond from being just a player. He was also a great humanitarian. So, that's why I admire Clemente. The way he played, the way he treated life. So yeah, that's a piece I would really love to have. Okay, next question is from Clips Collecting. And this question was, have I ever graphed at Fenway? No, I have not. I've been out to Boston only once, and it was when the Red Sox weren't there, so I missed it. That was maybe, yeah, that was like maybe 12 years ago. But I'm planning on going back. Um, I have this list, and I'm pretty sure any baseball fan has this list of visiting all 30 parks. So right now I visited five already, uh, five or six. Let's see. Other than Dodger Stadium, Angel Stadium, you know, Petco Park. I went to Bush Stadium when I graduated from basic training, and just recently I went to Safeco Field, which honestly it's one of the nicest fields I have ever gone to. And, like, the people are like so friendly. Like, I kid you not, I love Seattle. Like, I would not mind moving over there. Like that that whole atmosphere. And they play the Blue Jays, so it was just a really great atmosphere. Really nice looking stadium. Um, Obviously, my preferred stadium is Dodger Stadium, but Safeco Field, Seattle. You guys have a great field. You guys are really close. Uh, I'd say you guys are like tied for number one so far. Yeah, Bush Stadium was okay. Petco Field Petco Park was alright, but Safeco Field, man, I was impressed. All right, I hope that answered your question. Oh, and he also asked, what's the best way to graph? Honestly, I got an autograph by James Paxton when I went to Safeco. Um, Luckily, my girlfriend's younger cousin was there, so I handed her the ball. Baseball players are sucker for kids, so that's what I do. He's a kid. All right. Let's see. Next question. Patriots cards ask me how much is my entire collection worth, dude. I honestly do not know. I've been getting a lot of neat stuff for about 10, 11 years now, so I lost track of how much money I put into it by maybe the second year. So I don't know. Maybe a lot, maybe not. Maybe a lot of the stuff that I got's price has gone down. I'm not even sure. I don't really keep track of all that stuff, but hopefully it's a lot, right? Hopefully, hopefully it's worth more than what I put into. I'm pretty sure any collector will want that. Okay, let's see what else. My man, Southern California sports cards. His question is, what made me join the military? Well, you know, other than serving my country, because I love this country, despite of what people say on the news and all that bullshit that's going on. This is my country. This is where I live in. I have my pride. I also did it because it's something that not everybody does. I don't want to be part of the rest of the crowd. And I want to take a step into law enforcement, and I knew that this was going to help me out. And I kid you not, this job has opened so many doors for me. Joining the military. I've done things that I've never thought I'd ever do. It's just helped me grow more as a human being, the life experiences. I've done a security detail for the president when his plane landed. I never thought I could get so close to Air Force One the way I did. Um, just meeting a lot of great people, having a lot of different job opportunities. Like, I kid you not, and it's a big boost for whatever you want to do. Like, I'm trying to do civilian law enforcement, and dude, that military really helps because especially with my job, military police, you pretty much have the training for it. So why not? It just opens doors for you, and yeah, it also shows you a different side of the world. You could just respect a little bit more. So that's my reason for joining. I want to do something different with my life. Um, I knew that if I didn't join, I'd probably regret it somewhere along the road of my life. But I'm glad I did it, man. I've met so many different friends. I have a new family now. Not even blood related. They're more family than people who are related to you. So if there's any kids out there that want to join, I suggest you do it. It's a really good experience. It's what you make of it. Yeah. Okay, I think we have like maybe two more questions, pretty quick. Um, Baseball Graphs 27. Who is my favorite player and what is my favorite team? Obviously, Dodgers are my favorite team. As far as favorite player goes, there's like 5. But right now, old school player, by far Clemente. Ever. Right now, Adrian Gonzalez. He's my favorite player right now. I don't even know why I had to think of that because, I used to play first base. And Adrian Gonzalez is a big dude, but he's a Gold Glove defensive first baseman, and I love watching his highlights. Plus, he has a good bat, so I always try to model my game after him. If I could meet him in person, that'd be great. Like one of my heroes. And like if the Dodgers make the World Series, I'm always rooting for the underdog, unless it's the Giants. If it's the Giants, I'll root whoever faces the Giants. Because I hate the Giants. Alright, I think we have one final question. Let's see. Nope, I think that was it. Yeah. If you guys are watching this video, if you guys want to submit some more questions, just DM me on my Instagram. For you guys to follow me or comment on the videos below. I will answer more questions. Okay, on to the stuff that I received this month, last month. I have a really nice piece to show you guys. First off, let me start off with this ball. Paul Goldschmidt All-Star Game 2013. That was pretty cool. That was a purchase on Instagram. Okay. I don't even know where to start off, man. Alright, so, whatever. They're already in the pile. Picked up this gold Josh Donaldson. That's a really nice looking card. The guy's on fire. Some trade pieces. Some trade pieces came in today. One of them being this sweet ass Giancarlo Stanton blue autograph. Blue refractor, and this is gonna be numbered to 150. That's a sweet piece to go along with my regular refractor. This was also a trade. I don't know. I'm not sure if I showed this in my previous video or not, but whatever. You might see it again. This in-person Chris Bryant auto of the All-American Affleck. It's pretty sweet. I also picked up some Dodger PCs. So, Jock Peterson Heritage auto. Nice clean auto there. Picked up this Kershaw Heritage in-person auto, and that one is fucking JSA. So sweet for the Kershaw. And then some other non-Dodger stuff. Picked up this Carlos Correa in-person auto. This guy's I don't know, man. He's just really good, I guess. He's something else, man. He's a really good impact player. Let's see. Also from a mail day that came with that Stanton is this sweet auto from Mike Trout. I believe this is 2015. No, 2013. Yep, thought it was 2015 because of the little checker design. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good trade that we got through. Let's see. I also picked up some super factors. Anthony Rendon. Yes, I do have an Anthony Rendon PC going on. This is the 101. I have the red numbered out of 10. I'm not sure if I really want to complete the rainbow at the moment. Probably gonna drop a lot of money on it, but whatever. Next, I got this. I think I got this for a steal. This is a 9.5 Andrew Heaney Superfractor 101. I remember the first piece I picked up was a couple months ago, when he was traded to the Angels during the offseason. Picked up this printing plate auto, pretty sweet. I don't know if it's in my other videos. If it is, go check it out. If not, let me know so I can put it up. Yeah, the guy's pitching great for the Angels right now. His value should go up, but I just Just want to have this guy because, you know, he was a Dodger for like a good 30 minutes. That's something I'm still kicking myself for. Really, we traded him for Kendrick. I mean, Kendrick's a solid player, but if you really think about it, Dodgers need another arm, and Heaney would have been that great arm to have. So yeah, and then finally, the final piece I got. I don't know if I showed you guys Trout Superfractor Test Proof in the previous video. I mentioned that I was gonna get it autographed. I did. I sent it in with calligraphs. Shout out to that guy. That guy gets shit done. I don't know how I sent it with the private signing. I got it signed. You know what? Fuck it. Here. I got it signed. I got the rare Michael Nelson Trout autograph, and there's the MLB certified sticker. I looked it up already on their website, and it is confirmed. There's a little certificate on there that I could print out, and there you go. So yeah, as far as I know, I'm the only one that has this. So, and it's a sweet looking piece. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Trying to make more videos more often. I have a lot of color stuff I need to show you guys. And yeah, just leave your comments below, subscribe, you know, tell your friends about this channel. You know, I have ideas for it. I actually wanna make like a more high production type of thing where we sit around with other collectors and just talk about sports cards and, you know, all that good stuff. You know, like, you know, if you guys ever watch Pete's Basement on you know, just search up Pete's Basement. They talk about some comic books and it looks really nice. You know, that's something I want to do. Just talk about cards, you know, and yeah. Thanks for watching.